Hey everyone and welcome. Today we're embarking on a journey to connect with your inner self. In modern life it's easy to feel lost, like a ship adrift on a stormy sea. But within us lies a beacon of stillness and true peace. Buddhism offers a timeless map to navigate these inner waters. It's a philosophy that empowers you to understand your mind and emotions. Over the next few chapters, we'll explore steps inspired by Buddhist teachings. So find a comfortable seat, take a deep breath, and let's begin. Our first step on this journey of self-discovery is mindfulness. Mindfulness might seem like a buzzword, but its roots go deep into Buddhist teachings. It's about paying attention on purpose, in the present moment, and non-judgmentally. Imagine you're holding a cup of tea. With mindfulness, you bring your complete awareness to the experience. We step off the autopilot of our minds and into the driver's seat. Mindfulness isn't confined to a meditation cushion. We can weave it into every aspect of our lives. Pay attention to your feet touching the ground. Savor each bite, noticing flavors and textures. Be fully present with loved ones, truly hearing their words. Mindfulness grows stronger with each conscious breath. It's about changing your relationship to your thoughts. Become the observer, the lighthouse guiding your own ship. Notice subtle shifts within yourself. You'll become calmer, more patient, more present. See the world with newfound clarity and appreciation. Mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. Now that we've explored the power of mindfulness, let's dive into a practice that beautifully cultivates this present moment awareness meditation. In the bustling marketplace of our lives, meditation is our sanctuary, our quiet refuge. It's a space where we can disconnect from the external noise and reconnect with the stillness within. Often we seek solace in distractions, in constantly keeping ourselves busy. But true peace, true connection, is found not in escaping ourselves but in turning towards ourselves. Meditation provides that space to turn inwards, to sit with ourselves, to simply be. Don't be intimidated by the word meditation. It's not about emptying your mind or contorting your body into impossible positions. Meditation is simply about creating a space for yourself to observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. It's about becoming aware of the constant chatter of the mind and gently guiding it back to a place of stillness. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably, whether it's on a cushion, a chair, or even your bed. Close your eyes gently and bring your attention to your breath. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath as you inhale and exhale. As you focus on your breath, you'll notice thoughts arising. Don't judge them, simply acknowledge them and gently guide your attention back. Imagine your mind is like the surface of a lake. Through meditation, the ripples subside and the water becomes clear. Be kind to yourself. Approach your practice with patience and compassion. Meditation takes time and consistency to develop. Start with a few minutes each day and gradually increase. We often search for connection in the outer world, seeking validation and love from others. But what if I told you that the most profound connection, the one that truly nourishes your soul, begins within? This, my friends, is the power of compassion. It's not just about being kind to others. It's about extending that same kindness inwards to ourselves. Think of compassion as a wellspring of warmth and understanding that flows outwards from within. When we cultivate compassion for ourselves, we acknowledge our own humanity, our imperfections, and our shared experiences. This radical acceptance allows us to let go of self-judgment and embrace ourselves fully, creating a solid foundation for inner peace and connection. Now imagine that wellspring of compassion within you expanding, its ripples reaching out to touch the lives of others. Compassion for others isn't about condoning their actions. It's about recognizing their shared humanity and understanding that everyone is on their own unique journey. When we approach others with compassion, we open ourselves to deeper connections, fostering empathy and understanding in a world that desperately needs it. Remember, even small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, creating a more compassionate and interconnected world. We often cling tightly to things in life, possessions, relationships, even our own identities. We crave control, seeking security and certainty in a world that constantly changes. But this attachment, this clinging, is often the source of our suffering. It creates a barrier between ourselves and the present moment, keeping us trapped in cycles of desire and disappointment. Think of it like holding on to a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about releasing our grip on the illusion of control and embracing the natural flow of life. Letting go is a process, a journey of surrendering to what is. It's about accepting that we don't always have all the answers, and that's okay. When we let go of attachments, we create space for something new to emerge. We open ourselves to possibilities we couldn't have imagined when we were clinging so tightly to the past. This doesn't mean we won't experience sadness or grief. It means we allow ourselves to feel those emotions fully, without judgment, and eventually let them go. In the space of letting go, we find true freedom, the freedom to be present, to grow, and to connect with our inner selves on a deeper level. Our minds are incredibly powerful, but they can also be our own worst enemies. They have a tendency to focus on what's missing, what's wrong, what we don't have. This negativity bias, while perhaps serving us in our evolutionary past, can keep us trapped in a cycle of dissatisfaction and unhappiness. But there's a powerful antidote to this negativity bias: gratitude. Gratitude is about shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, from what's wrong to what's right. It's about appreciating the small things, the everyday miracles, the people in our lives, and the very breath that sustains us. Practicing gratitude isn't about denying the challenges in our lives. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even amidst difficulties. When we cultivate gratitude, we train our minds to see the abundance that already exists in our lives. This shift in perspective has a profound impact on our well-being. It reduces stress, boosts happiness, improves relationships, and even strengthens our immune systems. Gratitude is a practice, a muscle we need to exercise daily. By taking a few moments each day to reflect on what we're grateful for, we nurture a sense of contentment and joy that radiates outwards, touching every aspect of our lives. The present moment. It's often said to be a gift. How often are we truly present? Our minds replay memories or worry about the future. The only moment we control is now. This breath, this sensation, this experience. Embrace the present, not the past or future. Life unfolds in the present moment. Find stillness and embrace the beauty of now. How do we cultivate present moment awareness? One powerful practice is mindfulness. It's about paying attention to the present experience with openness and curiosity. Observe thoughts and feelings without getting swept away. Practice mindfulness in everyday life. Bring full attention to eating, walking, talking, or breathing. Engage all your senses. Minds tend to wander. This is natural. Acknowledge thoughts and guide attention back. Don't judge distractions, just redirect focus. Mindfulness takes time and patience. Be kind to yourself and celebrate small victories. With effort, you'll be more present and connected. In the bustling noise of our daily lives, it's easy to lose touch with who we truly are. We get caught up in external expectations and societal pressures. Beneath the surface lies a deep well of wisdom and self-knowledge. This is where self-reflection comes in. It's the practice of turning our attention inwards. It's about understanding the driving forces behind our actions. Self-reflection is not about judgment or criticism. It's about approaching ourselves with curiosity and compassion. Through consistent self-reflection, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves. We become aware of our triggers and patterns. This awareness empowers us to make conscious choices. Self-reflection allows us to cultivate greater self-compassion. We learn to forgive ourselves and embrace our imperfections. This journey of self-discovery is ongoing. It's about showing up with curiosity and compassion. Imagine a life where our actions align with our values and our intentions are rooted in compassion. This is the power of ethical conduct. In Buddhism, it's about cultivating wisdom, compassion, and respect. Recognizing our interconnectedness, our actions impact those around us. Ethical conduct begins with awareness. Are our thoughts, speech, and actions aligned with our values? Are we creating harmony and understanding in the world? Living ethically is not always easy. We may face situations that challenge our values, but it's in these moments of choice that we have the opportunity to choose integrity. Every small act of kindness and truthful word creates a ripple effect. Ethical conduct cultivates inner peace and aligns our actions with our values. This alignment brings a sense of wholeness and integrity. Inner peace radiates outwards, influencing our relationships and communities. Ethical conduct is a continuous journey of growth and self-discovery. We've talked about cultivating positivity and understanding ourselves. But what happens when we face obstacles? When negativity creeps back in or our minds refuse to be still? This is where right effort comes in. It's about showing up for ourselves, even when it's hard. Right effort is not about forcing ourselves into rigid discipline or punishing ourselves for setbacks. It's about approaching our practice with a sense of gentle determination, with self-compassion, and with an understanding that challenges are not roadblocks but rather opportunities for growth. Imagine a gardener tending to their plants. They water the soil, they provide sunlight, they nurture the seedlings with care. They understand that growth takes time and they remain patient and dedicated throughout the process. That's the energy we want to bring to our practice of right effort. It's about showing up consistently, nurturing the seeds of wisdom and compassion within us, and trusting that with time and dedication, we will blossom. So how do we cultivate right effort in our daily lives? It starts with small, consistent actions. Set aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness or meditation, even if it's just 5 minutes to begin with. Approach your practice with a sense of curiosity and openness, rather than judgment or self-criticism. We've now arrived at the 10th and final step on our journey to connect with our inner selves, wisdom. In Buddhism, wisdom isn't just about accumulating knowledge, it's about developing a deep, experiential understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's about seeing clearly, thinking clearly, and acting with clarity and compassion. Think of wisdom as a lens that allows us to see beyond the surface level of things, beyond our immediate perceptions and preconceived notions. It allows us to perceive the interconnectedness of all things, to recognize the impermanence of life, and to understand the true nature of suffering and happiness. Wisdom arises from the integration of all the previous steps we've discussed: mindfulness, meditation, compassion, letting go, gratitude, living in the present moment, self-reflection, ethical conduct, and right effort. It's the culmination of our inner work, the fruit of our dedicated practice. And as we cultivate wisdom, we begin to live our lives with greater clarity, purpose, and meaning. You might be wondering, how do we actually cultivate this wisdom? How do we unlock this deeper understanding within ourselves? The good news is, we all possess an innate capacity for wisdom. It's already there within us, waiting to be uncovered and nurtured. And while it's a lifelong journey, there are practices we can incorporate into our lives to start cultivating this inner wisdom today. One powerful practice is simply to observe. Observe your thoughts, your emotions, and your reactions to the world around you without judgment. Notice the patterns that emerge. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Another key element is to seek out wisdom from others. Read books, listen to podcasts, engage in meaningful conversations with those you admire. Be open to learning from different perspectives and traditions. Remember, wisdom can be found in the most unexpected places. As we conclude our exploration of these 10 steps to connect with your inner self, I invite you to reflect on what resonated with you most deeply. What practices are you already incorporating into your life? What steps are you being called to explore further? Remember, connecting with your inner self is not a destination, but a lifelong journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. It's about cultivating greater awareness, compassion, and wisdom in every aspect of your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I encourage you to revisit these steps, to explore them at your own pace, and to discover the profound peace and fulfillment that comes from connecting with the depths of your being. If you found these insights helpful, please share this video with others who might benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content on mindfulness, personal growth, and living a more purposeful life. Until next time, be well and keep shining your light.